Hi, and welcome to the Theme Park Trader podcast with your hosts, Ryan and Dan.
Hello.
This week we're answering your questions as we run through some of the questions that were asked of us in our most recent Facebook Live video. So yeah, there's a few questions and we're just going to be going through and answering. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
So, Danny boy, I'm
Yep.
never going to call you that again.
Rhino.
Rhino.
G'day.
G'day.
Rhino.
G'day, Danny. How's it going?
It's alright.
It's alright.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Oh dear. I think I'm so tired that I'm just. Dunno.
Did it work?
You could literally fit the recommended 23 kilograms of clothing into the bags under my eyes.
Not that you say the recommended. It's not. I don't think it's recommended, Ryan.
Why is it not?
I think that's the limit.
Oh right, okay.
It's not. We recommend you carry 23 kilos of luggage. It keeps the plane steady.
That's what it does, no? No. So we did a Facebook Live video last night,
Yeah.
and there were a few questions from people that we can't. There were a few questions that we can't talk about today. Go and check the Facebook Live out on the Theme Park Trader Facebook page if you want answers to some of the more intimate line of questioning. Should we say?
Racy questions.
The racy questions.
Not as in like racist questions.
No, it's in
But
the sexy questions. So we answered those on the Facebook page. But there were some that were asked that we thought would make a good podcast, and if we actually gave them some thought and answered them properly, rather than.
But we've decided to make an episode, but give it no thought.
No, yeah. So we've got those questions, but we haven't really thought about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it could be quite interesting.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah,
We'll
exactly.
see.
Yeah. Yeah. So shall we start with the first question?
It's a good place to start.
That was the first question.
Do we know who this question was asked by?
No.
That's how prepared we are.
I think this is asked from Carly, actually.
Was it?
I think this is a Carly question. Sorry if it wasn't and it was somebody else. We must apologise. So the first question is, which park would we remove at Walt Disney World if we had to? And the question, more importantly, did not allow us to remove a water park.
Oh, okay, did it not? Right, okay.
So...
Because that would be fairly obvious, wouldn't it?
Blizzard Beach.
Well, that would be, yeah.
Blizzard
It'd be
Beach.
an easy way out, wouldn't it?
The easy way out would be Blizzard Beach, because, yeah, Typhoon Lagoon's the better of the two.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think I struggle with this one.
Right, okay.
But also I know my answer. Like
I know your answer as well, because you said it last night.
I know,
But
it's a tough one. It is tough because they're all so good.
they all have their bits, don't they?
And I think the reason I'm saying this is because of what's coming next, not what is there now at these parks.
Right, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So my answer would be Animal Kingdom. I would remove Disney's Animal Kingdom, much to the disappointment and woe of Joe Road.
And Donna. I thought you were going to say Donna.
No. Disney's Animal Kingdom would go, I think. Not to say it's a bad park, because it's an incredible theme park, and we both love that park.
Yeah.
But I think out of the four, it would have to be the one to go, purely because I can't get rid of Magic Kingdom because it's Magic Kingdom. It is kind of quintessential Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get rid of Epcot because it's my favourite theme park.
Right.
So that's a no-go. And Hollywood Studios, although maybe 2 years ago it'd probably be the one to go,
Right.
actually it probably wouldn't, it'd still probably be Animal. The reason I can't get rid of Hollywood is because of what's coming next with Star Wars.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't suddenly shut that away. I still think Flight of Passage is the best ride in Disney World currently.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Animal Kingdom has a selection of my favourite rides. So Kilimanjaro, Flight of Passage, Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, all phenomenal rides.
Yeah.
But I think it would be the one that I would have to cut loose and Joe along with it.
Yeah, no, I think...
Sorry, Joe, you've not fixed the Yeti. Your park's being shut down.
Yeah, I completely agree, because I would also get rid of Animal Kingdom, because, it does have Flight of Passage, which is an incredible ride. It has Expedition Everest, which I really like as well. I like Kilimanjaro safaris, I like Dinosaur, and like it's tough to be a bug, things like that, but it's almost a half-day park, isn't it?
It still
Really?
is, yeah. If you can get that early fast pass for Flight of Passage,
Yeah.
it's a half-day park.
And even with all the stuff that's closed in Hollywood Studios, you've still got Midway Mania, which is almost probably one of the best rides in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
You've got Rock and Roller Coaster, you've got Tower of Terror.
You got Phantasmic.
Yeah,
You got Star Tours.
Fantasmic. Yeah, so you've got a huge selection of great rides there. There's not that many of them, but it's if anything, it's the same amount as Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, it's not far off, is it?
So I would rather, and obviously with the potential of Star Wars coming, not the potential of Star Wars, but the potential Star Wars brings to the park. Obviously, we're expecting it to be amazing.
And Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, exactly. Who needs?
Who needs the great movie ride when you've got that?
Ryan's just having a moment. Yeah, I mean, because even Epcot, I know it's obviously your favourite park. It's not my favourite park. It's still a really good park though, and I think with the potential of obviously Ratatouille's coming in, which we know is a fantastic ride. Guardians is coming in, which we're expecting to be a fantastic ride. For one thing, it's a track ride, which is going to be great.
Yeah.
And it's obviously getting a lot of attention.
I think we're going to see a new country introduced in the not too distant future.
Yeah.
I think.
It's been rumoured for a long time, hasn't it?
It has been rumoured for a long time, but I think we're closer now than we've ever been before. I'm not too excited about the new nighttime show.
Okay.
The one that's going to be featuring characters.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessary for Epcot. I'm quite disappointed with the way Disney are handling that, to be honest.
But that's the way the park's going, isn't it? You've got Frozen in there already.
Ratatouille's coming.
Ratatouille's coming. Guardians is coming. Granted, that's not an animated one, but it's coming. And I think we will see more animated films coming into Epcot, because that's what people go to the parks for, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I do. I understand it. I just think it's a shame. I think of all the parks that I would like to see Disney animation left out, it would be Epcot.
Yeah.
I think Animal Kingdom could easily do it with some of the animal themed films that they've got.
Bring more animated films.
Yeah, let's get rid of Rivers of
They
Light.
don't really have that many, do they? Like animated films. Dinosaur is a loose connection because it wasn't originally.
Well, you've got
based on
Jungle
the
Book.
dinosaur
You've
film.
got Robin Hood.
Which is Jungle Book?
Aristocats.
Oh, as you're saying, that's what you could bring in.
Yeah, bring
I
into
thought you were
Rivers of
saying
Light
that's-
instead of Rivers of Light
Right,
as
yeah.
a show.
Yeah, I think that would be more engaging.
Yeah,
because you don't
Rivers
have
of Light's
fireworks for it.
No.
So I think if you could bring in those Disney animated classics, I think that would fit better. It would probably make a more interesting show than the absolute garbage that they've done so far.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just god awful.
Yeah.
So I think we're both in agreement. Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. Burn it
Okay.
to the ground. What?
Yeah. It'd easily catch, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
With all the trees. Easy. What about... So that was our original question. We've decided to take it a little bit further because we don't want to just rinse and repeat. If someone's listened to the Facebook Live video, or watched it even, we don't want to just rinse and repeat what people have already heard. Now, obviously, we're giving a bit more detail on these answers. But what about Universal Orlando? Which park would you remove? Again, excluding Volcano Bay.
Right, okay.
Out of Universal Orlando... Well, Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, which one's going? This one's really tricky.
It is tricky. It's
Oh.
really tricky.
This is one we've not thought of at all, by the way, as you can tell.
Yeah. I would probably say Islands.
Then get rid of it.
Yeah. It's tough because Islands has got Kong, which is a great ride.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, which
Hulk.
is a great ride. Oh yeah, I was forgetting about the
Not
Hulk.
Gringotts. Forbidden Journey.
See, I'm not a huge fan of Forbidden Journey.
Yeah,
'cause
I
it
love
makes me
Forbidden
feel a
Journey.
bit rough. It's an amazing ride. It's a fantastic ride, but it does make me feel rough.
But we
afterwards.
go on that twice in a row this year, didn't
Yeah,
we?
I did feel a bit rough afterwards. But the whole land of Harry Potter that they've got there is Hogsmeade is brilliant. It's so well done. But then so is the one in
Universal Studios, yeah.
yeah, and I prefer the Escape from Gringotts to that. Obviously, Universal's got like the Universal Studios part has got the Mummy, which is great.
Yeah.
It's
Ride
got
Rocket.
Rip Ride Rocket, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's got Transformers. It's got Despicable Me, which I like. It's a really tough call, that.
Fast and Furious.
Oh God. Maybe I need to change my answer.
Universal's gone. No. It's got The Simpsons.
Yeah, The Simpsons is good.
It's got Halloween Horror Nights,
Yeah.
which obviously Islands just doesn't have
horror.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah. And it's got Barney.
And it's got Barney. I think I'm going to say get rid of Islands.
Right. Okay.
I think there's more
I
wasted
thought you were going
space.
to go the other way.
I think there's more wasted space at Islands.
Yeah, I think you've obviously got what's it called? Well, you've got Zeus Landings, which is a waste of space. You've got
Lost Continent.
Lost Continent.
It's a complete waste of space.
Complete waste
And
of
most of Jurassic is a waste of space.
Yeah, I was forgetting about Jurassic as well. There's probably more rides. It's difficult, isn't it? Because there's probably better rides in Islands.
I think so,
But
yeah.
there's a lot of wasted space.
Yeah.
Because, again, yeah, most of Jurassic is wasted space. And then you go round and you've got the, like, cartoony area with
Oh, that's a waste of
Popeye.
space.
That's a waste of space.
Yeah.
I would say most of the Marvel space is a waste of space, really.
Yeah.
The Hulk and Spider-Man, fantastic rides.
Yeah.
But there's like
Lots of shops and-
Storm Accelerator.
Stormforce
whatever it's called.
Accelerator and Doctor Doom's Fearfall, which are both,
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah. It's a really tough call, that one.
I think had I not been to Halloween Horror Nights, I would have chosen Universal Studios.
Right, okay.
But because that has elevated the park for me,
Yeah.
and I think Nintendo may, if they don't create a third theme park, I think Nintendo will probably go into the whole Barney ET area. Because, I
Right,
mean,
okay.
no kid relates to Barney or Curious George or ET today.
No, I think they're more likely to relate to Nintendo characters, really,
Yeah.
aren't they?
So you get rid of that whole area and put
Yeah.
Nintendo in. So that's why.
Yeah. I
It's
can't believe
tough,
they haven't
though.
announced anything for that yet.
It's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is tough. I think Universal has fewer wasted areas.
Yeah.
You've obviously got the E.T. Barney area, that sort of it, and you've kind of got the bit round by MIB and the Fear Factor. MIB, I'm not saying MIB is a bad ride, it needs some attention.
I think they could do with replacing that
But
right now.
Fear Factor is a waste of space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have fewer wastes of space, really, compared to.
Yeah.
Islands.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our answer on Universal Orlando. What about some of the parks here in the UK? Now let's exclude some of the smaller ones like
Right.
Pontins and Butlins.
What about the likes of? I wouldn't really call those parks, would you?
Well, Pontins Park, it's got clues in the name, mate.
You could say that about like Victoria Park around the corner. It says park in
It's
it.
got swings in it, hasn't it?
So are we including the likes of I'm trying to think of what it is. You got the smaller ones closest to us, haven't you? God, I can't think of their names.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're like they're quite close to us. Don't know. Are you thinking of the big ones like Chesington, Thorpe
Yep.
Park, Alton Towers?
Yeah.
There's probably
Those are the
some
big
others.
three, aren't they?
Yeah, those are the big three. There
Those
are some
three.
others, but
Let's go for those three
Okay.
because I think they're the biggest ones that people would know around the world.
yeah,
Um,
for me, Chesington should go.
I like Chessington because of the animals,
Okay.
but the rides are pretty poor.
The thing is, what they did was Thorpe Park. No, hang on. Which way round was it? Chesington was getting a lot of problems with youths.
Mm.
They were getting a lot of problems with sort of those causing trouble in the park, and so basically they shifted Thorpe Park to be with a lot bigger rides, and so to try and attract them more towards that, and they tried to make Chesington more of a family-based park. So for that reason, I would get rid of Chesington because it's more of a.
Well, Legoland is included as well. Legoland's still one of the big ones.
I haven't been to Legoland for a very long time.
I love Legoland, but not the rides are pretty kiddie, but the whole Miniland area is
That's brilliant,
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I think I'd agree. I think it would be Chessington as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you said to me which park would you, or if you go I'm trying to think of what I would say. which park would you not want to go to? Out of those 4, on a particular day, I would say I'd rather not go to Chessington as opposed to all the others. I'd rather go to all the other 3 over Chessington.
Yeah, I would as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think I would too. So I think I'm in agreement there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our which park would we remove section of the show. And next question was a weird one, and it was pitch a movie based on It's a Small World.
Right. Okay.
Which is quite a difficult question, I think.
This came from Josh, didn't it?
This came from Josh, yeah. Now I think, I mean, Disney have made some mistakes with their theme park rides in the past. I mean, Haunted Mansion being one of them, with Eddie Murphy.
Okay, yeah. What, so a movie based on a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, hang on, sorry, it was the other way around, wasn't it?
Don't start, Dan. Don't start. So a movie based on It's a Small World is a challenge, for sure. Because you've got to get that song in there somewhere.
Okay.
The song has to be included.
I guess it has to.
I mean, the song from Pirates is included, very briefly.
Right, yeah.
But I think it has to be included. I think I'd do it around the UN.
The UN, right, okay. So you're kind of like trying to bring the world together.
Bring the world together.
That's the intention of the ride, wasn't it?
Yeah, so let's start off with the children in growing up all around the world. It's like you cut from different areas.
Well, and then they get abducted by Walt Disney and put onto a ride.
No, and then they come together and form part of this new UN.
Okay.
And then change the world.
Okay.
No, I think that's a nice idea. It's better than the idea I had last night.
I don't think it's going to be a blockbuster ride.
Well, the idea I had last night was that the world is run by a cruel dictator.
Right.
Who is orange with crazy hair, should we say.
Similar to an Oompa Loompa.
Similar to an Oompa Loompa.
Right, okay.
And a band of renegade children from different countries around the world come together and storm this stronghold where the dictator is sitting and take him out. And along, with holding his head up high when they've severed it, they start singing the It's a Small World song and say the world is finally at peace, we can have democracy again.
No more war.
No more war. Let peace be with
Fake
everyone.
Town.
No more Fake Town. And then scene. Movie done. I think that'd be good.
Yeah? Okay.
No one suspects the children.
I mean, I would picture it more as, like, I'm going to go with a horror film. So, originally I was thinking kind of, you're in a house and, these dolls will keep appearing and trying to kill people. That's a possibility. But, after kind of hearing your suggestions, I kind of like the sound of like a Saw-based one, where the kids around the world, they're being abducted by this Saw kind of character, Jigsaw kind of character, and put into this ride as like a horror thing.
What like
they're not being like attacked. They're not being like rib cages ripped open like in Saw.
Okay,
but, the horror itself is then being put onto this ride.
I mean, it doesn't sound very Disney, mate.
No, I think the Disney's got to have a dark side.
Well, with buying Fox, it gives them more
exactly.
To do that,
It's got potential for a small world horror film.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's what it is. It's a horror show.
It's not. It's a great ride. Look, my movie is much better.
I don't think so. I think probably my horror house, like the dolls coming out of everywhere, that's probably better than the Saw-based one.
Yeah, that could work. I think
it's less dark. I think. To some degree,
and at the end,
kids aren't being abducted.
The last survivor thinks that he's just about to get out.
Yeah, and then you hear that music.
Yeah, they hear the music, and then the little kid just comes, drops down in front of him and goes, "It's a small world after all." And then, bang, darkness, scene.
Yeah. See, I think that could work.
Yeah, I think that could work. I mean, if you've got any ideas on how you would pitch an It's a Small World movie, let us know. I think the other thing you could do is just like a nice cruise movie.
Nice cruise.
Because it's meant to be the happiest, cruise in the world, isn't it? Or something.
So you want to get Tom Cruise in it as well.
Get Tom. Well, I don't think we need to see any more of his running. Get a little. I mean, but it would look a bit weird, wouldn't it? A boat full of children looks a bit odd. Looks like you're kind of kidnapping a load of kids, doesn't it?
They're on their way to the Saw thing.
It doesn't sit quite right, does it?
No.
That. I think you'd have to pitch that one very carefully. Yeah.
Well, in this day and age.
Unless it was like Cars, where the whole world was kids. That could work.
Okay.
And the whole world being kids means that there is no war or real violence because kids are just kids. They just have fun.
Apart from the bad ones.
Well, how bad can a kid be?
Oh.
Oh.
Who knows, Home Alone.
Yeah, fair point. So that's our next question. What's the next one we've got? It's, what attraction would you make based on a Disney movie?
This is a tough one, isn't it?
This is a tough one.
No, do we need to think of the idea, or do we just need to think of what movie we would like to see a movie? Oh God, what movie would we like to see a ride based on? Or do we actually need to think of the ride itself?
Infinity War, where every ride, half of the ride gets wiped out.
Just on a roller coaster and it just disappears halfway through.
I think, to be honest, Guardians is a big tick from me.
Yeah, coming to Epcot.
It's coming to Epcot, and the one that's already in California as well.
Yeah.
But I would like to see, still to this day, a Monsters Inc. ride that isn't Laugh Floor, where...
That's not a ride, is it
it's
really?
Not really.
It's not a ride.
I think there's one, I can't remember where it is, there is one, a Monsters Inc. ride somewhere, but one that is a roller coaster where it doesn't have to be a ridiculously fast roller coaster, but where you go through different doors and you end up in different locations.
Right. Okay.
So you go through a door and you end up in the Himalayas where you see the snowman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean they could easily do that, couldn't they? Because they could. You've obviously got indoor track rides like Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
And Space Mountain.
Space Mountain, yeah.
And you could easily have sort of slower bits where you're going through some kind of scene, and then you could have faster bits where you go through a door, and then you're in the bit where all the doors are moving and you're going around quite quickly, and then it slows down again for another scene sort of thing.
Or something happens in the scene that means you have to go faster, so like an avalanche or something like that. It would be incredible, wouldn't it?
That would be incredible.
It would be such a good ride. I think I would love to see Disney do that. It would cost an absolute fortune to get that right.
They got the money though, it's fine.
Randall could come onto the track and start pulling out a load of stuff, and then the whole cart starts shaking everywhere.
It's having a lot of potential.
It's got so much potential.
Yeah.
You could literally go anywhere in the world on that ride.
Yeah.
So the door leads to another area of imagination.
I mean, I would just generally like to see more attractions based on Pixar films.
Yeah, I would as well.
Because we don't have that many. Obviously, you've got Toy Story.
They've gone overboard on Toy Story.
They have got quite a few Toy Story ones. You've got Bug's Life. It's seen better days, Bug's Life now.
I'd like to see a different attraction than Bug's Life.
Yeah, so would I. I would like to see one based on Up. I know we've got...
What would you do in that?
You could do a Soarin' kind of based ride, couldn't you?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, you could do that sort of thing. But I would like to see something like that.
You've really got a thing for Up,
I like Up. It's a great film. It's a great film. I mean, other Pixar ones you would probably struggle with, like... was Coco a Pixar one?
Yeah.
Or Disney, yeah.
Remember me.
Oh, that's an awful song. You would struggle with Coco. You'd struggle with Good Dinosaur, even though that's a fantastic film.
Good Dinosaurs, yeah. Amazing Pixar film.
You would struggle with that one. You'd probably struggle a little bit with Inside Out.
You could do it though.
You probably could do it. I mean, I would say it's one of their weaker films.
I like Inside Out.
Yeah, it's a good film. It just didn't really.
I place it ahead of any Cars film.
I'd place it ahead of any Cars film.
Probably place it ahead of. I'd probably place it ahead of WALL-E as well, and also Toy Story 2.
Maybe I'd probably place Toy Story 2 and WALL-E above Inside Out.
I really liked Inside Out.
I would place WALL-E above Toy Story 2. I love WALL-E.
I know you do. Yeah, no, I saw your face when I said that.
I have my WALL-E Lego on my desk.
Yeah.
Which was using to support the iPhone that did the Facebook Live.
Yeah, so I mean, who needs a phone holder?
Job. Yeah, you got WALL-E's backside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, I would generally like to see... I suppose that's probably another one that would be good, WALL-E. WALL-E or Up, I would like to see... Because WALL-E's not appeared in much of the parks.
No.
There's like in where was it?
Paris'
Disneyland-
little statue, isn't it?
Yeah, Disneyland Paris has the statue, which is really nice. But you could do with a ride.
They did have a robot Wally, like an animatronic
okay.
one that would roam around.
Oh, that's
But I think he
cool.
kept breaking down all the time. There is footage of him just going around.
Right.
And it looks amazing.
I mean, there's a guy on YouTube. I can't think of his name. Who has he's built his own one.
Yeah.
Looks fantastic. He built his own R2D2 as well.
Oh, really?
And that's fantastic as well. Yeah, he's a seriously clever guy to do that. But yeah, that's probably what don't necessarily think of an actual ride mechanic that you could do for them, but I would like to see more rides based on Pixar films.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Obviously, you've got the Incredicoaster.
Yeah, that's just
It's
a
just a
reskin,
reskin, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to see a proper Incredibles ride.
Yeah, that would be another good
I think
good
that would
one,
make a
'cause
really
quite,
good one.
It's quite action packed that one, isn't it? So you've got a lot of potential for that.
Yeah, so I would agree with that. I think it would be nice to see more rides based on Pixar, and rides, not just shows,
Yeah.
which would be really cool. What's the next Pixar film they're working on? It's Toy Story, isn't it?
Toy Story's coming out next year, and then I can't think of. They've probably got a few untitled ones announced, but I can't think of what else.
I'd like to see another Monsters movie.
Yeah,
I really like Monsters University.
it was good. Monsters University. I always forget about Monsters Inc. When I think of Pixar films. I always forget about them.
They
But they're
seem
good
more like
films.
Disney films, don't they? I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I
I
know
don't know
what
what
you
it
mean.
is. I think it's because it's like. I guess in Monsters Inc. you've got Boo, which is a bit more of an emotional hit, but
Yeah.
Pixar are well known for that emotional punch at some point that just like completely takes you.
Yeah, in most films.
But Boo was kind of
apart from
expected.
Cars.
Yeah, apart from Cars.
It's a pile of garbage, isn't it?
Yeah, Cars really is awful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think those are our choices. And then the next one was, what attraction would you make into a movie?
Right. Okay.
It's a small world.
That's an easy way out, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously. not.
Jungle Cruise,
Oh, that's going to be awful, isn't it?
Pirates.
Oh, it's going to be
Haunted
so
Mansion?
bad. I forgot. Well, I would actually. My answer actually is Haunted Mansion.
Right. Okay. What? Just another film. Just a better film.
A better film. I know that
Right.
they've obviously made the film with Eddie Murphy, and it was okay. Like as a kid, that
Yeah.
movie is quite enjoyable.
Okay. I've never seen it.
But watching it back now, it's not. It's okay,
Yeah.
but it's not amazing. I'd like to see them do it properly.
Right,
A little
okay.
bit darker in tone. I think most Haunted Mansion fans are probably at least in their mid-20s.
Yeah.
So I think to do a movie properly, you know, first Pirates is pretty dark.
Mm-hmm.
So to do something like that would be pretty cool for the Haunted Mansion. I'd really like to see that. Probably get the origin story of Master Gracie and all that going in. I think it would be really, really cool. And actually do it properly.
Yeah, because you could do a lot of backstory for that film, couldn't you?
Yeah.
For a film based on that ride, couldn't you?
Yeah, so I would really like to see them kind of have another go at the Haunted Mansion.
Right.
Another one which I think would make a great movie is Thunder Mountain.
Okay.
Because you could do it in the Wild West around, you know, the whole mining thing.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
that
that's
kind of
true.
stuff. That would go really well, I think, as
Yeah.
well.
That could work.
And depending on which storyline they used, you could even bring like ghosts and things into it as well.
Okay.
Some of the storylines to Thunder Mountain, I believe, involve the mines being haunted.
Right. Okay. So there's a bit of potential there.
There's
Isn't
potential, but I mean, Wild West movies do not do very well nowadays, so I can't see Disney doing that.
there? Yeah. Not generally. They're a bit old hat these days, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I mean, maybe you've got obviously
Although Red Dead's popular.
and you've got Westworld that's doing very well.
Yeah. Westworld's great. Have you seen that?
I've seen the first season.
Right. Okay.
I watched 2 episodes of season 2 and was just like, don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, it takes quite a few twists and turns. It's a very well produced film,
Yeah.
TV series. Second series was a bit weaker, but it was still very good.
They should have left it at 1 season, I think.
Yeah, I think the first season, I won't spoil it, first season had the big twist, which you can't beat in the second series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the third's got potential.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, what would your answer be?
So it's tough, isn't it? I'd like to see... like, Tower of Terror has got a good story.
It's got a movie.
It does have a movie, does it?
Steve Guttenberg.
Okay.
He's in it.
I've not seen it.
And Kirsten
so
Dunst, I believe.
I've picked one that's already got a film.
I mean, obviously it's based on a TV show as well.
Right, yeah.
But no,
but the specific story isn't from the TV show, is it?
No, but I think that's explored in the movie. But
Right,
again,
okay.
it's quite a cheaply made movie.
Right, so you could
So you could do that again as well.
You could create a darker one,
Yeah.
darker version. It would almost be like The Shining, almost. couldn't
That'd
it?
be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think of attractions, Expedition Everest could be good.
I was going to say Everest could
That
be a
could be
good
a
shout.
good one because you got the whole story of the Yeti and all that sort of stuff, haven't you? Although that could, I don't know if that would be less of a Disney film and just a generic Yeti film, basically.
Yeah, starring The Rock.
You know, because
For some
there's no specific. Yeah,
Rock's hanging off the edge of Everest in just a t-shirt and shorts.
this is Ryan's fantasy for the Rock.
That's what he does in every movie. It's just I don't understand how he's the highest paid actor. You know,
I don't really know how. That
I don't think
works
I've
out.
seen him in a movie that has been absolutely incredible. Moana was good.
Yes, but you know he's not really in it as such,
No.
is he?
Jumanji, you said was good.
Jumanji, the remake of Jumanji, not a remake, was it? It was the sequel
Yeah,
kind
I
of
guess
thing.
kind of
It
sequel
wasn't
thing.
called Jumanji 2, but you know,
Yeah.
it was a sequel. That was very good. Have you seen that?
No, it's on my
No.
list though.
It's very good. It is a very good film. And what's her face is in it?
Karen Gillan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't really go wrong there.
No, she's a good actor.
Yeah,
Great
actor.
Yeah, I think Everest would make a good film.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other attractions. What's in Epcot? I don't think you can probably make many films out of it. Rides in Epcot, can you?
No, no, I don't
Magic
think so.
Kingdom. The ones that you've already covered in Magic Kingdom. There's quite a lot of potential in Magic Kingdom, really, isn't there? Generally, you know.
I think
even
any of the
Space
mountains,
Mountain.
yeah, even any of the mountains would do.
Yeah,
wouldn't
Space
they?
Mountain, Splash Mountain. Although that's
Based on Song of the South.
yeah.
So that's already been done.
yeah, but all the mount. I mean, you could even redo it, couldn't you?
Yeah, make it less racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of potential. You got to be very careful with films based on rides, haven't you? Like Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to do very
it's
well.
kind of like making a film based on a game.
Yeah.
They never really pan out because there isn't much of a storyline
No.
and it never kind of works
Although
out
the
very
first
well.
Pirates movie is genuinely great.
Pirates is probably the exception in where they have done well.
Mm.
Like it's had multi films made of it, or multiple films made of it.
They progressively get worse as the series
But
goes on.
that's like any franchise, isn't it? Generally, they get worse.
Maybe the only difference is being Marvel and Star Wars.
And Toy Story, apart from 2.
Apart from 2, yeah.
Let's just run on 3.
Yeah.
And 4 to be seen.
Yeah.
Yet to be seen.
Where apparently Tim Allen and Tom Hanks have been crying at the end scenes.
Yeah, I think it's going to get pretty dark in the end.
Mm.
Or not dark, but emotionally. I think somebody's going to die. Who's going to die?
I don't want to know.
All of them.
They'll just get burned.
Yeah, it goes back to the furnace in number 3.
The whole number 4 is just a flashback.
Keanu Reeves is Keanu Reeves is in the film.
I reckon he's playing John Wick. And in the end, he just fashions together some kind of weapon from all of the toys and
kills them all.
yeah,
It's going to get dark.
and then shoves like Woody's pull. He's strangling someone with Woody's pull string. There's a snake in my.
He's strangling Bo Peep.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was meant to be a love story based on Bo Peep
So
and Woody.
originally it was like Bo Peep goes missing, but they seem to
Right.
that seems to have gone.
It
from
seems
the,
to be based on Forky now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's almost seems to be the main based on the very short trailer they released.
Yeah.
It seems like Forky is quite a major player.
and it now seems like anything with googly eyes comes to life,
Yeah.
which looks a bit odd. I think.
Yeah, it's almost like I suppose she's turned. I assume I can't think of what's the child's name.
I guess because she's turned him into a toy.
Into a toy, it now has life,
Yeah,
but it doesn't believe it's a toy.
yeah,
Because to be fair, it's not. It's a spork.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see. We'll see what that turns out like. I mean, you would hope Pixar wouldn't make a bad film, apart from Cars.
Cars. But John Lasseter's. I mean, I don't know what his involvement is in this one, but in theory, he should be gone now.
Yeah, you would have thought.
Is
so.
he going at the end of the year?
I'm not
I
sure.
think.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, so that's our answer for that. And then our final question is, what's your ideal Fantastic Beast attractions for Universal if they ever did anything for it?
Yeah. So this was one also asked by Josh.
Josh, yeah.
But we missed it.
Yeah, so
'Cause
sorry.
for some reason, it didn't come up in the
It
comments.
didn't come up in
straight
the comments straight away, Josh, so apologies if we didn't answer it, but we thought it'd make a great question for the podcast. Ideal Fantastic Beast attraction. I would like to see as many animatronic beasts as possible in
Right,
this
okay.
ride.
Yeah.
Whatever this ride may be, but I think it has to include animatronics over screens.
Yeah. Which Universal did well for animatronics in Forbidden Journey.
Forbidden Journey.
Yeah. They've got animatronics in Forbidden Journey. It's kind of animatronics.
Oh, yeah,
They're not
yeah.
true animatronics,
Yeah.
but they're kind of they're kind of the physical.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Not
Yeah.
not specific animatronics, I suppose.
I'd like to see some scenes play out from the. I don't think you could really do it until the next 3 have been released.
Right.
Because I want to see how it pans out to see what's included in the ride.
Yeah. Because there's I can't really think. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the first Fantastic Beasts. I think I've seen it twice, but it's been a while, and I can't really think of any like big moments that you might. I mean, maybe you could do something with the what's the little creature that likes the money? That
Oh, yeah.
maybe you could do something like
Is it Niffler?
that kind of sounds right.
I don't know.
I don't know if but you could kind of do something with that, couldn't you? Where you're kind of chasing him. or
Yeah, that
something,
would work quite
you
well.
might be able to do something like, but otherwise, I mean, maybe you could do something.
It's a Niffler, I got it right.
That's good. Maybe you could do something with who's the character who's like consumed by the evil magic kind of thing.
Oh,
See, I can't remember any of the names
I
of
know
any
who
of
you
these
mean. I
people.
can't remember.
Maybe you could do something around him. Maybe.
I would like to see. I mean, including Fantastic Beasts. So I'm going to use this as my answer because even though it's a slightly incorrect answer, I'd like to see almost a great movie ride of Harry Potter.
Okay.
Where you go through some of the really key
some of the
scenes.
scenes.
You know, starting in Fantastic Beasts, 1920s New York, right the way through to when Harry, finds out he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry, and right up until Voldemort. All of the like key scenes just playing out in front of you.
Yeah.
With animatronics, with special effects going on, fire, all
You
that
could
kind
have
of
live
stuff.
actors.
Yeah.
Like they did in.
Great movie ride.
Great movie ride.
I would love that. That would be a brilliant ride.
That would be a good ride. Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to go for,
Okay.
including Fantastic Beasts within
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But I don't
included in
think
the
you could.
timeline.
I don't think the ride would work without being Harry Potter as well. In that instance,
Yeah.
I think you could have a Fantastic Beasts ride and it could be great. But in that, in my idea, there, I don't
Depends
think
how
you
the
could.
5 films pan out, doesn't it? Really.
Yeah, I mean, if they show the rise of Voldemort, which I'm hoping they will,
Yeah.
I'd be very
It's
interested.
going to be interesting to see how they tie it into, if they tie it into Harry Potter,
Yeah.
or whether they just leave it as like there's a big time gap between where Fantastic Beasts finishes and
Yeah.
where the next one. Because obviously, I don't know what sort of time jump there is between the first Fantastics and the second one. I assume there's not much because obviously the main character, who I can't think of any of the names. He hasn't aged much, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
and you've still got all the characters in there, so.
So Lord Voldemort was 71 when he died. So he's born in 1927.
Right.
So
okay.
when does Fantastic Beasts 2 take place? We're doing some live.
Live tweeting. Not live tweeting, live searching.
What year is Fantastic 2? Yeah, 1927.
Okay, so it takes place on the year of
Voldemort's
birth.
So, we're probably not going to see him, are we?
Potentially not. It depends if they do a time jump.
They could do a time
if they
jump.
skip a few years.
Yeah.
At some point.
Realistically, you probably could skip 20 years
You could do.
and just age Newt and some of the cast
Newt,
up a little
that's his
bit.
name, yeah, Newt, and obviously Dumbledore would age.
You just give Jude Law a bit more of a grey beard, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Change his look a little bit.
Yeah.
And you could start to see Voldemort rising to power. That would
Yeah.
be really cool.
That would be interesting. I don't know if they would tie that into the Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
It really depends on where the storyline is going, doesn't it? And
Well-
where Grindelwald.
It's even the second one doesn't really seem like it's going to be more. It's less about the Beast and more about Grindelwald, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true actually. So maybe they're trying to shift it that way
Mm.
because obviously at the end of the day the Beasts. Well, I mean, you could come up with a storyline around the Beasts, couldn't you? But it's probably not going to be massively interesting. It's more like the dark magic side of things is more interesting, isn't it? Really?
yeah, I think so. Yeah. So that's those are our answers, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. So I think a Niffler ride could kind of work, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he appears in the second film. I've not seen the second film yet. But
No, nor have I.
I believe he does. So you could kind of do something on that, and then you are keeping it kind of. You're keeping one of the beasts, aren't you? Really? I wouldn't call him a beast as such, but
Yeah.
he is that sort of thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. So if you have any more questions for us, I think this is a good episode for us to do. It's a bit different.
Yeah.
So if you've got any more questions, feel free to send them to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
Or our next Facebook Live.
Or our next Facebook Live.
I don't know when it's going to be. But
we're going to try and do one every weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. People voted and they want weekends rather than weekdays.
Oh, okay. Was that the result of the vote?
That was the
I
result.
did not see the vote.
So yeah, I mean, ask us questions in the next Facebook Live. Probably be this coming weekend, or maybe the following weekend, depending on our busy schedules. It's December, isn't it?
Yeah, because you're fairly busy next weekend, aren't you? I think.
Yeah, it's a problem with December, isn't it?
Yeah. Towards Christmas time.
Yeah, although maybe this Sunday I can do, possibly.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, it doesn't take too long, does it?
No. So, and if any questions need further answering, then we may well take more questions to a podcast, because I think we expanded on some of these quite a bit.
Yeah, because on the podcast, on the Facebook Live, we only gave sort of a brief answer, didn't we?
Yeah. So let us know if you've enjoyed today's podcast. Please search for Theme Park Trader in iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. And you can follow me on Twitter at Ryanogs, RYANOGS. Dan is also on Twitter.
Yep, Scrooby Online, SCROOBY Online.
Hope you enjoyed today's show, and we will see you again next week.
Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quota, and they'll haunt you until you return.